Peter. It is June 7th. We're back making progress here on Barlovento and wanted to give you a visual of what it looks like today. So you can see we have the first layer of plywood on for about half the boat, and we're fitting the second layer of plywood in the cabin area so that we can put the cabin in place and complete the rest. We have to juggle the cabin back and forth to keep it out of our way. But Sean is fitting the covering board around the edge. We have a solid piece of Douglas fir that fits along the edge here and fits against the first layer and has a notch in it for the second layer to go into. So there'll be a 1-inch overlap from the second layer of plywood onto the covering board. And it's truly wonderful to be able to walk around on the deck and feel the fairness and the stiffness of it all. So it's exciting times to be putting the plywood on. Next we'll go inside and have a look up at the beams and the underside of the deck, because that also looks great. So we'll have a look inside.
Go ahead.
So we have primer coats and one top coat on the underside of the deck, and there's still more painting to be done, the last coat. So I guess, Michelle, the best place is to look up underneath here.
Okay.
So really what I'm showing is the detail of the V-joint up here. So these have been preliminary coated here. This is where there's a joint in the plywood here, so you can see a bit of epoxy residue there. But once this gets final coats of paint, it'll be all the same. But I'm pleased with the detail with the V's and the beams under here. It all looks a lot better. This is the big blocking for the main mast, comes through here, and up here you can see the first layer of plywood attached and the second layer of plywood just dry fit here. So and then of course there'll be the laid decking of teak on top of that again. So yeah, it's looking better in here, and this is one of the pieces of mahogany where we had to extend up to the underside of the deck here, and that's in a variety of places. There hasn't been any varnish yet on that, but it starts to feel like a real boat in here again now with the ceiling overhead. So anyway, that's June 7th, and we're enjoying making progress. The last shipment of money has arrived in my account. I appreciate that very much. Sheena will give you updated statement information when she comes tomorrow. So anyway, greetings from Canada. Thanks, Peter.
Okay.